through Penny. You know, she's been ordering groceries for folks, typically from Kroger's, but it's delivered by Instacart. Mhm. So that's environmental services. We've talked a little bit about dining, sales.
I understood Nick was gone. So who do we have now for cooks down there?
So for cooks, Nick is gone. Nick left probably towards the beginning of all of COVID. I'm trying to remember the time frame of everything now when things have happened. So we have Michael, who is MJ. He actually came on board before Nick left.
Right.
So you've got MJ, you've got Alfonso. Fonz has been here for, I think, 12 years, 10 years. You've got Betty. Betty and Fonz often work the breakfast and lunch times together, and Betty's been here several years. You've got Dakota, who you probably met out at the bistro a couple times making pizzas for everybody at one point or another. And you have Jim. Jim's been here now almost a couple of years. And Kevin. Kevin is famous for having worked at Aberdeen Barn. That's how people know him, because they've met him there before. That's his other job. And then Michelle. I'm not sure, you probably met Michelle. She came on board this almost the same day as Michael, MJ. And she came from another local community, a CCRC. So same group that's down there. You know, it's challenging. Everything we do is much more challenging than before. So we can't wait to open up the dining rooms again and do certain things differently. You know, it would be amazing to get back to that point sooner than later. So that most certainly is our goal. And then I think, I'm trying to think, housekeeping. You all know Michelle won the award for the company, the employee of the associate of the year. It's the
She is great.
amazing.
She is
So
great.
she's our top associate company-wide, which was great. So we had a video award ceremony last week where Andy Kohlberg and Leandra, who's my direct supervisor from the home office, they FaceTimed us live so that they can recognize Michelle, which was great. So that was a nice event.
She deserves it.
Yes, she certainly does. She's been here 20 years. Amazing in housekeeping.
Wow.
And then we do have a new housekeeper too. Her name is Priscilla. So you will get to know her. She will primarily be on the 3rd floor. I think everybody will just adore her as you get to know her. She's really excited to get to know everyone. So she just started this week in training. And then we have a couple of new assisted living med techs that are coming on board this week as well. So this is the first time we've actually hired and brought on people since March. So yeah, it's been great. It's good to see that people are still interested in coming to work here, but also it's a sign that our associates, you know, they love their jobs and they're very, very grateful and happy to have their jobs, because so many people in the world right now are struggling.
Don't have any jobs at all,
Right, right.
Chrissy, do you still have the attaboy sheets for employees?
We do. So they're at the front desk, and when you come down for your temp checks, the MAID cards, and making a difference every day. They're located there.
I'd just like to tell you, so it's in your ear, that we just are so impressed with Sorrento. He's always such a sterling gentleman, and he comes like that. He's responsive, articulate. He's just a prince.
That's great. He is an amazing person. Thank you.
Well, he's
Sure.
fun. He's the only one when I come through the doors, he whistles me aboard like going on board ship.
That's great. That is great. Any other topics you want to talk about? Questions?
I just had a quick question that's more of a housekeeping thing, I guess. Is there plans to shampoo the carpets down in there. Some of them are starting to look pretty nasty.
Yes, so David's got a schedule going now. We've realized that our carts, the delivery carts, just are wreaking havoc on the carpets. So he started last week, we had the first parts of the first floor done. So I'll ask him to maybe publicize the schedule, so that way you all know when they're coming. I don't think it made it over to the assisted living side or not, yeah. I'll ask him to get the schedule out for
Get
us.
your eyes from those carts. So I noticed the floor and the carpets are taking a.
They are taking a beating.
I hadn't thought about that, but yeah, those carts are doing it.
I have a question. I have a rug that honeybee pees on a lot.
Oh,
And so I can pick up, here's Jimmy.
Jimmy,
Yeah.
you, I'm sorry, you need to go grab your mask.
I can't hear you.
We need
Your
to
mask.
grab your mask.
This-
Your mask.
Oh, I don't have it.
You want to go
I
back
have
and?
to go get it.
Okay, we're just getting ready to finish up too, so I can put you on for next week's.
Okay,
Okay, have a great day.
okay,
no All right.
problem.
All right. So the carpet,
Yeah, well, I think I've got to get rid of this. It's a rug, it's not carpet. But last time, somebody came, Dan came up and he spent an hour there cleaning that carpet, that rug. And I wouldn't have him do that again. It was hard work. And then, so the second time I gave it to my son and they cleaned it at their house. But I think it really needs to go someplace.
okay,
And I don't know what I'm gonna do with, you know, if she keeps doing this, because she's no dog now.
right.
And so, you know.
Well, let's talk after, because there's
Okay.
some options even
Okay.
for disposable pads.
Yeah, I have those.
You do have those? Okay, well, let's talk after.
Okay.
We'll see what we
Are
can
they
come up with.
coming in to spray the building at any time? I got a big brown bug in my room, and I've had a couple of
Oh.
spiders.
Yes, so they are still routinely coming. That is one vendor we're not stopping, especially since many of the trash rooms, or in your own trash cans, are getting fuller faster because of all the meal deliveries. So they are still coming, but I'll make sure you're on the next round.
They
for
came
your-
last week, I know, because they had to do my apartment.
Right, okay, I'll have you put on the list. And
Bug.
someone asked this morning, actually, the delivery man for the newspapers asked, when is he able to come? And so, and somehow, and I'm not even sure how, but he heard that the mailman's coming. Well, the mailman's, so I don't know how these rumors get around, but the mailman is coming, but we're doing the health screening and he only goes to the mailroom. And we actually, it was interesting because he was one, or in the beginning, a lot of people struggled with we still struggle with the protocols, you know, and the practices that we have to keep in place. And I remember he was upset about, you know, the mask wearing, the temperature taking, because it was all just so much. And now he said, how will you protect me? I said, boy, how times change. So that's why we put the stanchions there, so when he's delivering, nobody's climbing over him, you know, to get their mailbox. But the mailman coming in and the newspaper delivery are two totally different things. We will not allow the newspapers to be delivered by anyone but us, you know, because that's door to door
Yeah.
and lots of interaction. And so we will keep, I don't even know if you know it, but we're the ones that now deliver your newspapers.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. It's a good workout. We enjoy it. Anything else? Well, as I said, I was rusty because we haven't done this in a while, so I forgot to go buy Dunkin' Donuts. So that's one of my favorite parts for you all. I had Dana, she was out running some errands, so she ran over and grabbed some donuts for you all. Okay, so on your way out, you can grab a donut, just like old times.
Just don't eat it here.
Don't. I appreciate you all all for coming. This was a lot of fun for me because I missed the time with you all like this, so look forward to more.
Well, we appreciate you, Chrissy.
Oh, thank
and,
you.
having this meeting.
Thank you.
I've missed them and I enjoy coming.
Good,
And we do learn.
good.
So we thank you also.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. You know, it's a pleasure to be here. I love being here and love all of you, so just so glad that we're all healthy and safe.
Amen.
Our, can you put me on the dining,
Wait list?
list?
Okay.
I had a couple things and I thought maybe that's what you were gonna talk about.